I'm sitting here in the dark, wondering if I really heard the creak of my apartment door. Let me back up. I've been listening to a lot of true crime podcasts lately, trying to find something new to get into. My daily routine is pretty mundane. I wake up every morning at 6 a.m., brush my teeth with a worn-out toothbrush, and head to the kitchen to make some coffee. One day, I stumbled upon a podcast that caught my attention. It was about a fictional killer. The host's voice was so soothing, it made me feel like I was reading a book, not listening to a true crime story. But then I started noticing some red flags, like how the host would sometimes pause mid-sentence, as if they were choosing their words carefully. I brushed it off, thinking it was just my imagination, but then I started noticing other things, like how the host would sometimes mention specific details about the cases, details that seemed too personal. I started looking into the host's background, trying to find out more about them, but there was hardly any information available. It was as if they were a ghost, invisible to the public eye. The more I listened, the more I became convinced that something was off. And then I heard it, a faint whisper in the background of one of the episodes. It sounded like someone was saying, "Get out." I tried to rationalize it, thinking it was just my mind playing tricks on me, but the more I listened, the more I became convinced that it was real. I told my friend about it, and they just laughed it off, saying I was being paranoid. But then I saw the look in their eyes, a look of fear that they were trying to hide. It was then that I realized I wasn't just listening to a podcast, I was being pulled into something much darker. I've been thinking about it nonstop, trying to piece together the clues, and I keep coming back to that worn-out toothbrush. It's been in my bathroom for months, but now it seems like a sinister object watching me. I just noticed that the toothbrush is facing the opposite direction. I could have sworn it was facing the other way this morning. What do you think? Have you ever noticed something like that? A small change in your daily routine that made you question everything?